Haka dorbar senrai jong ka ying dorbar thau ain ka jilla haka sngi palei ka arpway tari unailor hajar paulai. Udukot ka ying dorbar na mau hati constituency ba Charles Marngar ulara ay kamat ban Pyrshah ya ka jing pentrekam ya ka uniform civil code lani ka UCC daga bapan jing menjuru ba baro gidukot ka ying dorbar thau ain ka jilla kin kershan bat Pyrshah lang kumju balada kin Pyrshah kan long ka jing kerku haka jilla hi baro ka way. Uba Charles Marngar ha bala yolat ban pensai benia uloong balada pentrekam ya ka UCC ningkong kan kata ka jait ben riu red pine ula ben rabru babaro artli ki autonomous district council kata ka Khasi Hills autonomous district council bar ka Jainte Hills autonomous district council kilapen pau ka jing Pyrshah ya ka UCC namar lada pentrekam ya ka kan kata ka 6 schedule bat kan pentulon igi rukom shna an ke baju pentrekam katkum ka para lai kibaya day baga jinglong try haka khendo ka siam ka jingher pateng ka songkha songman bat ka social custom ulo ongru baga jella ka don lai jain ki rukom jait benriu hala ki riti ki dustur kata ki khasi jaintia bat garu telada pentrekam ya kate ka UCC ke ka banjia ki te ki riti dustur ki bala banja arngai no kumta ulapan ka jingkershan sa baro kinong thau ain bakin Pyrshah jur ya ka jing pentrekam ya ka UCC bat kerpat ru ya ka Sorkar jella bakan Shim ya ka rai ban yakran bat ka Sorkar pedang haka bayadei bat kane kum ka jella ka Pyrshah jur ya ka uniform civil code bat kan long ru ka jingkerku sa ka jella hi baro ka way haba jubab ya ka te kamat UCC na kaliang umentri rangba u Konrad Konggal sangma uloong bakum umentri rangba ka jella batkum unang yelam ka parti NPP u Pyrshah ka jing tumu ban penlong an ya ka UCC ka ba ya kane ulaju penpau lengba kilat pathai khobor Henry habai dei pat baga jing shimrai ne pas ka resolution ban Pyrshah ka te ka UCC hab ban tip swapat ba hadu katno kan kata nebu jingma ya ki jait ben riu haga jella bat hatu kala don ne kam don ka jing yada ki red pine ka ba ya kata ompat la bantim namar daladiru umpat tip thikna ya kate ka benta namar umpadi dalaki jongki khman ya ki kendon ki an ki badon hapo kate ka UCC bat deina kane ka daw ka shem jing ban shim ya kanu ka rai ban Pyrshah halor kate ka man ka UCC ya Mynta.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move that this House do now resolve to oppose the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code in the state.
Motion moved. Now you may initiate the discussion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for allowing me to move this very important resolution. Mr. Speaker, sir, why I bring this resolution before this August House. The reason is that I had a vision if this Uniform Civil Code is implemented or being operated fully as an act, then it will have major impact on the interests of the minorities and the state as a whole. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm very happy that during the summer session, the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council and the Jainte Hills Autonomous District Council passes resolution to oppose Uniform Civil Code in order to safeguard, to protect the interests of the indigenous people as provided under the 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. Mr. Speaker, sir, if Uniform Civil Code is implemented, then it will affect the 6th schedule of the Constitution of India. If UCC, Uniform Civil Code, is implemented, it also will affect the law-making power of the District Council as per Para 3A, mentioned that the District Council has power to make law on land. Number 2, power to make law on inheritance property. And number 3, marriage and divorce. And number 4, the social custom. Mr. Speaker, sir, if Uniform Civil Code came into, it will affect all the lawmaking of the District Council and might be diluted, and hence the power of the District Council will be greatly affected. Mr. Speaker, sir, it will definitely have an impact on the traditional custom and usage of the indigenous people of the state of Meghalaya. The indigenous people, be it Khasis, Jantias, and Garos, has their own custom and traditional on marriage, has their own traditional inheritance property, marriage and divorce, succession, adoption, guardianship, etc., that are still strictly followed till date. The custom and tradition is one of the unique identity of any particular tribe in the state of Meghalaya. But sir, all this custom and tradition will be diluted and slowly it will disappear as a result of the Uniform Civil Code came into. Mr. Chairman, sir, moreover, what is more sensitive to the sentiment of the people if Uniform Civil Code might affect the religious ceremonies followed by different religions. For example, the Christian communities from various denominations followed the Christian Marriage Act, whereby under this act, the pastors, priests, elders are fully empowered by the District Council to be the marriage license holder. Mr. Chairman, sir, if Uniform Civil Code came into effect, the power will be taken away and the magistrate or the officers of the state will be the only license or license holders or register holder. Mr. Chairman, sir, the sacramental aspect of marriage in the Christian community also will be diluted. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am afraid that family breakdown will increase day by day, and it will have huge impact in the society. Mr. Chairman, sir, the National Law Commission, after taking the public consultation, the report was submitted in the year 2018, and it has clearly stated that the Uniform Civil Code is not needed. Mr. Chairman, sir, I personally, as a legislator, and one of the leaders of the state, I feel that we should be more aware of the impact of the Uniform Civil Code, where private members' bill were being brought in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Henceforth, I call upon the interests of all of us to reject the Uniform Civil Code as it is not needed in a beloved state. I'm very happy to see that our Honorable Chief Minister, in the last few months, he has stated that Uniform Civil Code goes against India's identity. I hope that our Honorable Chief Minister keep his word on this matter. Mr. Chairman, sir, some of my friends asking me why you moved this resolution. Since they have not yet tabled in Parliament and not yet passed the bill. Mr. Chairman, sir, prevention is better than cure. I'm happy to see that in Mizoram, in Kerala, and also in the state of Nagaland, they have already passed a resolution against the implementation of Uniform Civil Code. The question is, why not in our state, Meghalaya? Mr. Chairman, sir, once again, I request to all of us, as the members of this August House, as the responsibility leaders of the state, I request to all of us, let us unite. Let us stand together and let us pass a resolution to oppose the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code in our state. And also, let our state government urge the union government for exemption of implementation of Uniform Civil Code in our beloved state. Mr. Chairman, sir, I hope and I believe if the government of Meghalaya pass a resolution to oppose the implementation of UCC, Uniform Civil Code, it will be a blessing for our state. It will protect the interests of the minorities and indigenous people in our state. Mr. Chairman, sir, I will not take much time. With these few words, I once again request to all the members, let us unite and let us stand together and let us pass a resolution to oppose the Uniform Civil Code, implementation of Uniform Civil Code. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Deputy Speaker, sir. At the very outset, I would like to thank the Honourable Member from Mauhati, the Honourable Member from Nongtumai, the Honourable Member from Ampatti, the Honourable Member from Milem, the Honourable Member from North Shillong, the Honourable Member from Gambigri, and the Honourable Member from Songsak constituency for having brought this resolution and participated in this resolution, which is to resolve to oppose the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code in the states. Sir, when this discussion had started in the country recently, it's been going on for some time. In the past also it has been there. But just in the recent past, when the debate once again started, I was asked by many press people that what is your stand? And as has been quoted by one of the members, I'm sorry, our member from Morankaneng also had participated. As mentioned, when the press asked me, I said that as a concept and as a proposal, the Uniform Civil Code is something that is not acceptable to us. Because we are a diverse nation, and in the diversity lies our strength. And hence the idea or the concept of a Uniform Civil Code is not acceptable to us. And that has been the stand that I have given as the Chief Minister of the state, as well as the President of my political party. And hence, sir, let there be no doubt that when it comes to looking at the UCC and the possibility of it coming as a bill, and then the possibility of it being passed, we as a state, as a government, and as political parties, we are all very much against this concept or this idea of a UCC. But having said that, the question arises that can we as legislatures today specifically oppose or pass a resolution without knowing the content of the bill? Our stand outside the House can be on the ideas that we have. We can speak without any documentation. We can speak based on what we presume may happen. We can speak on the basis of what we think may happen. And it's not something that will be responsible because it's outside in the public domain. Of course, public will judge us, but it is not something that will be in the House. But as legislatures today, if we are to oppose a particular bill or oppose the UCC, the first thing we need to have in front of us is the UCC bill itself. Now, I don't know, maybe some of the members have seen the bill, but I have not seen the UCC bill. I have no idea what the UCC bill has. I don't even know whether it mentions that tribals will be protected or tribals will be exempted. I don't know. Or that the state of Meghalaya will be exempted, Northeast will be exempted, or it will only apply to a particular society. So therefore, without having the actual bill in front of us, as legislatures, and without going through the content of what the bill intends to do, it really will not be appropriate for us at this point in time to pass a resolution simply because we don't know, or there is no bill, there is nothing that has been moved. Yes, there is a fear, no doubt. Yes, there are apprehensions. Yes, there are concerns. And of course, if all the points that have been mentioned by the honorable members is going to be a part, which we have no idea whether it will or it will not. If it's going to be, then of course, the whole state and this whole house will stand united and ensure that we will pass the resolution. But as I said, outside the house, we are free to act and speak and give all our opinions based on what we think about this issue, and come with our stand as political parties, as individuals, as political leaders, and give the statements in the press. But when it comes to actual passing of a resolution, specifics, which particular para, which particular which particular section of the bill, which particular concept of the bill, or which particular idea, as legislatures, at the end of the day, it is necessary for us to be able to go through that and come then pass a resolution based on what was going to be in the bill.